All right, everybody, what's going on? It's back. It's back. It's Thundershot. We're back with more Pokemon League. This is not the battle we're looking at right now. Y'all know the drill. Watch the previous part if you don't know what's up. People taking on 8 gym badges, 8 gym leaders. I'm going to go back and find the document for who has how many badges later, but for right now, I think we're chilling. King of Sins has a couple. King of Sins at like 3 or 4, or he got reset. Anyways, let's dive into it. Dragon Master Rick, Ghost-type gym, taking on King of Sins, who's been a very prominent challenger, the only former champion we've ever had. And we'll see how this goes. Sizing this team up, looks relatively evenly matched. No one except the fire type, no one except Lollipop Guild likes Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn walls off a lot of our gym leaders. I think most of our gym leaders are afraid of Ferrothorn in one way or another, so it's just a good pick to have in general. Intimidate's not going to do too much against Miss Potts here. What happened? Did she not get her move off? I guess she didn't get her move off. Miss Potts is a potential sweeper, so. Horn Leech, critical hit, super effective. Drops Rotom in one shot. Getting Rotom out of there early is big. Intimidate from Landorus is also not as scary as it normally is. It's not as scary as Knockoff. Intimidate from Landorus isn't as scary as it normally is because most of these Pokemon are special attackers. The only one who's really afraid of Intimidate is Mimikyu and Aegislash to an extent. So if he can get Landorus out before he even brings those Pokemon out, he'll be good. Rock Poison type comes out, eats it, and King's looking good. King's looking good. He's got a Beast Boost out there. Aegislash is out there. Honestly, stay in. Hit him with the ×2. Even if you sacrifice here. Oh, Iron Head. I didn't think Iron Head a one-shot, but you're Rock type, so it makes sense. Get the Intimidate off. He'll probably switch. He might King Shield first. Just to see what's going on. Here comes the... Ooh, Earthquake. I was expecting Knockoff. Maybe he thought he'd switch back into Trevenant, but you kill with Knockoff. Maybe he's Earthquaking afraid of the fire one. Afraid of the fire guy. Earthquake, break his little neck. Mimikyu's Disguise is off. Are we going to see a Swords Dance into a Shadow Sneak? That's not going to be enough. Probably should have gone straight for a some attack. Yeah, didn't even Shadow Sneak off of it. Rick is in trouble. Missed my initial tag on the other comment, but thanks again for the gift. Want to make sure you got that for me. Yeah, you're good. Have a good night, Water Trash. Hope you get your shit figured out, man. Sorry, I was looking at Twitch chat. He got the burn off. It's all over but the crying on this one. He got the burn off. Put Leech Seed. I would Leech Seed right now because he can't hurt you, but he can switch into Lollipop Guild. Okay, Psych, he can't hurt you. I lied. He can't hurt you. Stealth Rocks is better. King of Sins made a better play. Just get the 24 damage off. Do you sacrifice Ferrothorn? I don't see a reason not to sacrifice Ferrothorn there. Well, you don't want to Beast Boosting, I guess. Beast Boosting is pretty scary. Lowered Special Defense is bad for Toxapex. Rare Parrot is an emote I haven't heard of, like I haven't seen in years. Alright, Mega Lopunny, Fake Out, it's over. It's over! Locked into Shadow Ball, play rough, missed, who cares? I think he's locked, yeah, I think he's choiced. He's just locked into Shadow Ball, can't do anything else. Alright, King of Sins moving on. Let me go back to this Venom list I got, and I want to find spreadsheet he gave me. I don't know if he's updated it since the last time we did this or not, but King of Sins currently has Gekko, Kuzo, Spader's badge, Alpha's badge. He's got Dragon Master Rick's badge, and if he got another badge last session and didn't get updated, he has another one, but I'm not sure. King of Sins has at least 5 badges. At least 5 badges. 1, 2, 3. Makes me happy being able to be here live. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too, man. King's team is gross. He's good, man. He's good. Coming up next, we have my man Mike taking on Kuzo. Kuzo's our Poison-type gym leader, who we don't get to see enough of, so I'm happy to see his team again. He's got the Mega Beedrill, who hasn't really done anything yet, but he's got a Slow King, he's got a Nidoking, he's got a Crobat. I like all 3 of these Pokemon, particularly Nidoking and Crobat. My favorite parts of that squad. My man Mike coming in. Mike's had an interesting team, I believe. Is Mike the one that runs Charizard Y? I don't remember if Mike's the one that runs Charizard Y or not. He actually needs another physical, special. He could use another physical attacker. He runs X? Okay. Alright, Ferrothorn switch right away. Set up rocks, see what happens probably. Or Leech Seed would be good here. Knockoff. Ooh, knockoff's big. Getting rid of the assault vest, I like that. Get out because this thing might have flamethrower. It does. Saw it coming, went into Greninja. Good switch by Mike. Toxapex back out because what can Greninja do to this thing? Virtually nothing. After, you know, it's got regeneration, it's got all that. Toxic coming out. Recover. Put up rocks. Leech Seed, okay. Leech Seed works. Toxic Spikes is rough. Did you not have rocks on this guy? Or is he afraid of, what is it, Haze? Maybe he runs... No, Haze would reset stats. Maybe he went for the knockoff predicting the switch after the Toxic Spikes. I don't know. I don't know what the plan was there. Because getting another knockoff on this thing, which definitely has Regenerator, right? Slowking's definitely got Regenerator. Volt Switch didn't do shit. Because he's Poison type. Okay. Intimidate comes out. Toxic Spikes is going to be rough into Mike's team. Because a lot of people get hit by it. And losing... it's looking good for Kuzo. Mega Charizard X comes out, Dragon Dance right away. What is he going to do? He's going to Scald, but thanks to the Mega Charizard typing, it hits neutral. Dragon Dance again? A second one? No, he doesn't do it. He could have gotten away with, though. A second Dragon Dance and an Earthquake would have worked. Didn't want to get Toxic, obviously. And he might just run Train on everything. Crobat's going to not outspeed. Yeah, nothing really stops Charizard after one Dragon Dance because he's Poison type and he's got Earthquake. You're against a Poison type guy and he's got Earthquake. Maybe Mega Beedrill holds up here. Roost is interesting. Obviously. And then he switches out. Okay, if he just would have... Obviously, hindsight's 20/20, but just attack the Beedrill. Let Charizard go down. Finish it out. Leech Seed on the switch. Slowking's annoying, but he can't 1v5, I'm pretty sure. Flamethrower, Rotom comes in, eats it. Volt Switch. Volt Switch, Volt Switch. Hydro pumps him. Okay. I was expecting maybe a switch back into Mega Beedrill, which is why I was saying Volt Switch, because you just want to be able to get Rotom out of there if you have to. But he doesn't really have a reason to get Rotom out of there, I guess. And Clefable, who's going to get Toxic, but he's leaving in... Yeah, he left in Slowking, who was Poison. Or not Poison, had the seeds on him. Poison Jab, big time. But he had Rocky Helmet on, and then now you just kill yourself too, Ferrothorn. Iron Barbs, no Rocky Helmet, doesn't need it. Leech Seed just to secure the victory, gonna suck the life out of him, and there it is. And good battling by Mike. I like my team, but Earthquake ruins me. Yeah, being a Poison type, you definitely need, like, Crobat's okay, but you need something else. I haven't been doing all that great. Earthquake's just too common. I like your team too, but you need something to stop Earthquake. Gengar doesn't have Levitate anymore, right? Didn't they take Levitate away from him? I don't know if there's another Poison Flying type out there. But you're running the same problem Miles had to avoid. Miles did a really good job of avoiding it, but you're running the same problem. These people are in chat. Yeah, so the way, if you're new around here, by the way, the way that this gym works, or the way that this league works, is a Thundershot Pokemon League, is challengers are from chat, the gym leaders are from chat. We have 8 gym leaders and 3 Elite Four members from chat. And then we keep track of all their stuff, your progress and everything on a spreadsheet. By the way, my man Mike, that is at least his 4th badge. We seen your battle yet? No, this is the 3rd battle, and this is definitely not Miles taking on Alpha Nuts. Alpha Nuts is a Steel-type gym leader who has a massive way to get set up with this Core of Night. He trains Scary, Melmetal Scary, Ferrothorn's obviously always a Ferrothorn on people's sides. Miles is coming out with a Rain Dance team. Oh, he's got the Frog Squad. He's got the Frog Squad. And he's got 1 victory with it, but every Pokemon on his team is Frog or Toad related. That pun was awful. What pun? Zubat, Golbat, Crobat team? Don't do that. That's awful. Alright, Earthquake, Gyro Ball, switch out into Core of Night. Oh, Earth Power, excuse me. Core of Night's going to eat the Earth Power. And you have to get on this thing now. You have to get on this thing like right now because he's going to bulk up. He's going to start bulking up and you're going to be in a shit ton of trouble. So, Hydro Pump. Weather Bell in the rain. Into Ice Beam in case the switch. Ferrothorn being gone's big. You can't really breathe a sigh of relief until Core of Night's out of the way, but Ferrothorn being gone's big. Grass Knot into the full Water Squad. This thing running Grass Knot's crazy, but Empoleon goes down in one hit. Man, I miss running Belly Drum. Swift Swim, Belly Drum, Poliwrath. Was super fun to run. Aegislash probably gonna one-shot. Sacred Sword, super effective, critical hit, drops him. Martyr! Oh, Martyr into the league? Is that Martyr put in a league entry? Knockoff, taking off the leftovers. That's good into this thing, but it still has Roost. There's the bulk ups everyone's afraid of. Liquidation. You can't stay in on this. You have to switch into a special attacker like Stat. He could have bulked up on you again. Going to bed, throwing Mantrain. All right, Martyr, we are... The rules are in the Discord if you want to read on it for sure, but we are Nat Dex Gen 8 is the category. You're allowed 1 Ultra Beast and no Z moves and no Dynamax. But that's like the basis of our rules. He shot with my 7 I just dropped. Can I be part of it? Yeah, I'm gonna let Venom know. Let Venom know, obviously. Sorry, I missed part of this fight. 3v3 right now, but with Corviknight almost dead, it's looking like Miles has the advantage. Heatran's still scary, but this whole team's a water team, and Politoed's still alive to put rain on the field, which kind of neutralizes Heatran quite a bit, and Melmetal can't handle it on his own. Heatran's also part steel, so... And he's slower. Why is Poliwrath... Oh, Swift Swim. I was like, why is Poliwrath so fast? Poliwrath actually MVP, because that Pokemon normally sucks. So for him to be able to come in and punch everything out, I understand it's a steel type. Jim. Good job by definitely not Miles. Been ready with the team for a minute, just waiting to not be broke after TwitchCon. Oh, shit, you should have said something, man. I would have just let you in. But we're solid. Appreciate it. You're good to go. I know Infernape's the favorite. I feel like nobody gives credit to the other Final Evas on Gen 4. I like Torterra a lot. I've never really cared for Empoleon, but I like Torterra a lot. 1, 2, 3. We got a lot of battles tonight, chat. We got a lot of battles. Who is that masked trainer? It's definitely not Miles, I'll tell you that much. All right, coming up next, Anger is taking on the real Miles. Anger currently has 2 badges. Unless he got defeated. Anger might have got defeated at the end of the last one. Sorry, the info that Venom has me on right now is a little old. I'll have him give me an updated list later. Torterra goes crazy too. If Torterra had been born in any generation that wasn't the same generation as Infernape, I would play him a lot. I love Torterra. Also, not a huge fan of just Gen 5, I think it is, Mon. I think it's Gen 5, but I like Chestnut a lot, too. Gen 6 is Chestnut? Yeah, I like Chestnut. Okay. So, Saint Anger taking on Miles. Anger and his fucking Blissey, Clefable, Turbo Stall team against Miles in his electric punch-you-in-the-mouth end-it-quick team. I genuinely think Miles is usually the favorite in any battle he's in. I genuinely think because Miles' team likes to be very fast and hit you hard and kill you quick, and because Anger's team is very slow and is going to drag this battle out to infinity, I think this battle actually favors Anger before we get into it. I might be really wrong. We're about to watch. But I think this battle genuinely favors Anger a lot, because when Miles throws his Pokemon out there and they don't kill you in 2 hits, and he regenerates up and he wishes up and he gets everything like toxic and he lays stealth rocks and he does that shit, it's going to start chewing up Miles' team and it's going to eat through it. And basically Miles' team is just going to die first. Basically Miles' team is just going to die first is like what it boils down to. I don't know if I love the Magnezone week because typically Ferrothorn is just the go-to lead. Lucky miss there. Okay, he predicted the switch. Good job. He came in with Zapdos. We all know Zapdos has Heat Wave. He predicted the switch. And he double switched with him. I like Miles trying to be proactive in that regard. That's good. Leech Seed. Nope. Anger predicted the switch. He knew he'd go back into Zapdos. Double switching. Discharge on a Blissey who just eats that for breakfast. But the paralysis is off, so there's a turn wasted for Heal Bell later if he chooses to do that. There's Aurora. Here comes the Ferrothorn. What can you do, though? Like, if you know the Ferrothorn's coming, all you can do is switch. And it's not even Ferrothorn. He goes into, yeah. And now The knockoff. Yeah, the Switch game is just crazy. And this is what I'm talking about. Anger's team just lives. They just have Regenerator. They're just going to Wish. They're just going to heal up. And Miles' team is just going to die first. Don't Drain Punch. Plasma Fist. Decent damage. Curse Body going to disable it, and then he's going to knock himself out with Recoil or something. T-Bolt, good damage, not great. Here's that stupid Strength Stat move, which I still don't know what it does. It lowers one of your stats, and Corsola goes to full HP. Every time Strength Stat gets used, that's what happens. I don't know what that move is or does. I just know it looks really, really broken. Blissey has Natural Cure. Yeah, good call. Paralyzed for the second time. Going to see an instant switch out. He's predicting a switch into Ferrothorn, but he stays in Soft Boiled, which is rough because Zapdos can't do anything to Blissey. Zapdos can look at Blissey. That's literally it. Even with Electric Terrain up, you're just not hurting him. Miles doesn't really have physical attackers outside of... I didn't even think about that. Outside of Zorora, Miles doesn't have physical attackers, so he has nothing to hit Clefable that hard. He has nothing to hit Blissey at all. He has nothing that wants to really hit Slowbro that badly, other than the fact that Slowbro's water, so Electrical hit him. I take that back, but you need more than one. That's probably, if Miles' team has one hole, because he's been doing really, really good, that's probably his one flaw, is that his only real physical attacker is Zorora. And maybe Vikavolt? I always forget. Lowers your attack and heals you based on your attack or their attack? Bug Buzz comes out and one-taps Ferrothorn, though. He's not dead yet, people. Comes out, got a balloon. Clefable's just going to Calm Mind. Flash Cannon, big damage, though. Flash Cannon again. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, why did he win this? Oh, they must Speed Tie. They must Speed Tie. That's crazy. Okay, just keep Flash Cannoning, because if you get a crit, he's dead. But, like, you need a crit. Here comes another Moonlight. You just got to pray on the crit. You're really in a corner here. Does Flash Cannon have a chance for any secondary effect, or is it just move that does damage? Oh, you about got him. Here comes the Moonlight. Yep. You just need one crit. It can lower special defense. Okay. He just has gotten unlucky and it hasn't yet. Not that it would matter too much. Anger's playing very ballsy going all the way to 4 here. He didn't need this. He didn't need to go to 4. Maybe he did to take down. Oh, there's the special defense lower. Maybe he did need to go to 4 in order to take down Magnezone. Maybe he can't actually crack Magnezone any other way, because he's going to be using Fairy-type moves. There's the crit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit. So, I take it back. I think Anger genuinely did need to make it to ×4 to take down Magnezone, because Magnezone's Steel type, and he's just going to tank that shit. Anything Clefable wants to do, he's just going to tank that unless he has Flamethrower, which he didn't, because if he did, he would have used it. So he did have to play to 4 there, but that crit was bound to happen. He was dicking off for too long. Should have started hitting him at 3.5 or something. Discharge, hoping for the paralysis, probably. Not going to get it. And again, nothing on his team wants to touch this Blissey. Nothing on his team can really hurt this Blissey. You're just going to get Toxic stalled. The rest of his team just gets walled by Blissey. Blissey doesn't have to blink at this. So we're going to speed this up because we know how this ends. He had to keep Zorora alive. Zorora going down was Anger's win condition, and he got it. But, like, Blissey can 1v3 for free right now. Just between Toxic and Soft Boiled. That's the only 2 moves she needs. Chat, don't type wet-ass Blissey. Got the frozen off the try attack. Not that it matters. Okay, this is either Anger's first or third badge, because I think Anger got knocked out last time. Would Blissey be Blussy or Bliss-Ussy? I kind of like Bliss-Ussy. Blissey rolls off the tongue, though. That's your third badge. Okay, I couldn't remember if you got eliminated the last time we watched battles or not. Or had to restart last time we watched battles. Alright, moving right along. Panda Man taking on... Ooh, a Miles run back. Panda Man taking on Miles. Things Miles... Zapdos might as well not exist in this battle. Have we watched this one yet? I don't know if we watched this one or not. Zapdos might as well not exist. Shuckle might be a low-key sleeper pick. Kartana's relatively strong. Got to stay away from Zapdos. Zapdos will one-tap you with Heat Wave. Rillaboom, relatively strong. Stay away from Zapdos. Maybe Vikavolt, too. Bisharp is interesting. Bisharp's interesting, and then Nidoking obviously has the ground type, which is solid, but won't, like... Nidoking is solid, but he can't Earthquake most of Miles' team, just with the way that it's built. I wish Shuckle had an Evo. Shuckle having an Evo would be hilarious, because then you could put an Evolite on Shuckle. Sacrificing Shuckle frame 1, didn't get his sticky web down. Didn't get the patented Panda Man Prime sticky web laid down, which is unfortunate, but... Again, it wouldn't work on half this team, because half this team doesn't really touch the ground. Rillaboom gets the Grassy... Panda Man knows how to play the Grassy Surge, and I like that. I expect a Zapdos switch in, because what can Rillaboom do to Zapdos? Oh, or to get the Electric Terrain up instead. That's also nice. Grassy Glide. Do we switch out here? HP Fire lives with 1? HP Fire, HP Ice. Rillaboom lived with 1 and got the fucking job done. Oh, shit. Sinia's Roar looks badass. That looks so cool. 4v5 right now. And again, there's where Nidoking's Earth Power is just not going to... Just a whole lot of nothing doing. Will-O-Wisp comes out onto the Fighting-type Zapdos. Flying, Fighting. There's a Taunt to make him Volt Switch, which he will do. Not sure what the goal was with the Taunt. You're already Will-O-Wisp. I don't know what else you're expecting to get done at that point. Thunderous Kick, not very effective. Did lower defense, but Zapdos wasn't going to do a whole lot in this battle anyway. Would have been nice to see him do something, but he's got to get it going. Nidoking Flamethrower, like that. Now that you know he's got Flamethrower, he can't go into Magnezone as long as Nidoking's out. Very afraid of the Hydro Pump, understandably. Wow, that did a lot to Kartana. Who had speeds here? Zapdos. Sacred Sword, resisted. Good switch into Zapdos. Do you let Kartana die to this? No, he's going to go back out into Nidoking to eat the... Ooh, the Roost. Okay. I don't know if I switch into Nidoking there. I think I keep Kartana in and either sacrifice or try to do damage or what. Someone just Earth Powered into a balloon, but then there's the... Oh, it didn't one-shot. I thought that went one-shot. Flash Cannon is big damage. He needs Nidoking alive. He needs Nidoking to sweep here. Expect the Rotom to come back out. Switching to Kartana, let Kartana die. And then, do you go into Bisharp? I think you have to go into Bisharp here. Do you Swords Dance to counter the Will-O-Wisp? No, straight into a knockoff. Just going to get the leftovers out of here. And then here's the Will-O-Wisp. Now Bisharp's useless. Knockoff again. Knockoff again into the kill. Yeah, either to kill or to knock off whoever switches in. Heat Wave. Zapdos. No, he's going to go into Zorora. Drain Punch will kill. Critical hit. I think it mattered. I think that crit was actually really important. And might have won him the battle. And then knock off one taps. Okay. Good job by Panda Man. You're pretty good at this commentary thing. I mean, I've only been doing it for like 7 years or something, but that was 4 times. Oh, you're right. That was 4 times. He was dark type. Chat, this is why I keep you guys around. This is why I love having Twitch chat around, because when I'm short, like, I can just say whatever. I can literally say anything up here, and chat will be like, hey, dipshit, and then you'll correct me, and then I didn't lie to anyone. Because be like, oh, you guys are right. Because if I was doing this in like YouTube video format, I would say dumb shit all the time, and I would have 1,500 views on the video, and I would have 7,000 comments simultaneously. Because everyone would leave like 6 comments like, hey, dummy, you said this when this wasn't true. But because I keep Twitch chat around, I can say whatever the fuck I want. And then you guys are like, that's not how it works, T-Shot. And I'm like, thanks, guys. Chat reminded me of something very specific from 3 years ago the other day. Do you want to share, or is it not really relevant? I got whooped. You did good. Miles is probably the best gym leader we have in terms of like win rate. Miles is probably the best gym leader we have in terms of win rate. So you did fine, and you probably could have beat him with the team you had. But even if you rework your team, I'm not gonna lie. Panda Man on your team. I don't love the Zapdos. The Galarian Zapdos. I feel like that could be something else that fills gaps better. But I like the rest of your team a lot. We haven't really got to see Bisharp do shit either. I feel like Bisharp has a very tough time getting off the ground in the current landscape. Reminded me about a song I said I was going to make called Head Pats, and I didn't even remember writing it, but apparently I wrote it, and then I found the note from 2019 in my notepad. Jesus Christ. Thunder, if I make Wet Ass Blissey, will you play it on stream? I will not want to. No part of me will want to do that. Y'all want Lotus challenge the league? If Lotus wanted to be in the league, Alpha, I would let you sponsor him. But the homies know the doors are always open. Zero knowledge of competitive Pokemon whatsoever. Yeah. Martyr just entered. I'll be excited to see Martyr's team roll up. All right, Rainbow Monkey. Oh, Panda Man had 4 badges. Panda Man had at least 4 badges at that point, too. He was halfway there. Damn. The mighty have fallen. All right, Rainbow Monkey starting a fresh run. I like his team. I feel like he's going to have to switch it up to get through the league, but I like his team. Taking on Spader Man, our fighting type guy. He doesn't really have anyone who uses Psychic. Maybe Clefable. He's got Psychic on Clefable, but I don't know about that one. Is fighting type even weak to anything? Oh, Slowbro. Slowbro will be huge here. You need Slowbro out there. Slowbro will wall. Not Infernape. Infernape's going to have Thunder Punch. They kind of cancel each other out. But Slowbro, if Slowbro gets a couple Calm Minds in him, he's good, not great, because everyone on Spader's team is a physical attacker. He doesn't have anyone who has Intimidate, which is unfortunate because Intimidate just cripples Spader's team. It's just a real good way to shut it down out of the gate. Clefable with Unaware is nice just in case somebody sets up, but relatively even-looking match. I can't pick a favorite on this one. I can't pick a favorite right now. Oh my god! Clefable got one-tapped. That's Spader's lead every time, by the way. He leads with this bear, he double-edges shit. Every single time he does this. If you don't have a Ferrothorn or something that can wall that double edge, you were in trouble. Mudsdale is really good because the 1.5 defense, so he just lived one. Stamina, drops him. Even sets up rocks because he knew he'd kill himself on the way out. He knew Recoil would kill himself on the way out. So I like the rock setup there. Aqua Jet takes him out. Goodra, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of expecting Rillaboom right there. But Goodra's good too. T-Bolt. You can't really go into Rillaboom because the Infernape switch is just going to happen ASAP. T-Bolt, Flamethrower. I love the moveset on Goodra. I actually really like this Pokemon. I didn't think I would like the Pokemon this much. T-Bolt. Big damage! Damn, Spader. Spader's foam on the bag. Spader's foam on the bag. Flare Blitz. Do you go into Slowbro and just accept you're going to have to eat a Thunder Punch? Yeah, because you can't go into Hawlucha. Hawlucha doesn't like the Thunder Punch at all. Getting Slowbro out of the way is actually Spader's win condition. If he can take down Slowbro with Scraggy and this dude, Como or whatever his name is, then Infernape washes the last two, I'm pretty sure. Like, Infernape just has it. There's Courageous Soul. Health goes down. Is he going to Courageous Soul again? Oh, Future Sight! I didn't even see him Future Sight. I missed it. I missed it. Knock off. Decent damage. Doesn't knock off anything because he's Mega, though. I think you're kind of... He's got to get him low enough for Infernape to be able to hit the kill with a Thunder Punch. And I don't think he has a move better than knockoffs. He's got to hope for a crit. Why are you... Is it Chesto? Chesto Berry? No, Shed Skin. Okay. Shed Skin, but he countered. He slacked off. You're going to get one-tapped, right? There's no way he doesn't get one-tapped by Scald or something here in a second, right? It's not one-tapped. Stop bulking off! You're dead! You're dead! You can't play the game that long, man! Fuck. Fuck. Alright, that is all she wrote. Why does he take that hit so well? What does Shell Armor do? I'm about to have an intervention with every gym leader not named Miles. Y'all gotta tighten up. No, we can't. Not every gym leader can just be the best gym leader to ever do it. That means he can't be hit with a crit. He has 500 plus defense. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. I didn't realize Mega Slowbro's defense was that high. I was wondering why Thunder Punches didn't do damage. I was wondering why Thunder Punches didn't do damage. Creator of Madness, thank you for the prime 2 fucking years, brother. Spader's fun to go against. He is. I like his team. But him leading with Kuma and just their fucking Beware and just double-edging the shit out of whatever shows up first is always funny to me. It's a good strategy. It's not like I'm not even dogging it. It's just funny. Hey, Rose, you made it to break. How you doing? Real hesitant on that, brother. Sorry, I read a message. I read a message right as I was saying that. Absolutely not Venom running a Eradicate Pidgeot team. This whole team is rats and a Pidgeot. It's all just different variations of some fucking rat and a Pidgeot. Into, oh, Spader run back. Mono, normal. It is mono. He's running a normal type squad. Coming out, gonna knock off the Brewer. Brewer going super power instead of double edge. Which, why did Venom make a normal type team and then first fray challenge the fighting type gym leader? Because he has this guy. Ooh, got the paralysis. Hurricane's gonna hit and kill, but now that he's paralyzed, he can take him down with this next mon. And then Spader should have the advantage for the remainder of it. He didn't need Aqua Jet there. He didn't need priority. He was paralyzed. So this should just favor... Why are you double edging? I guess he has fighting type moves in other Pokemon. Buzzswole, probably throw Buzzswole out and just start beating the shit out of everything. Raticate gonna protect the superpower. Nice. Ooh, Burn Orb. Oh, Facade? Why do you run Flame Wheel? Maybe he wanted a burn chance if he switched or something. Yeah, Facade Raticate's hilarious. Why are you bulking up, Spader? You're slow. Just punch the fucking thing. Super effective. No fucking damage. Punched in the mouth. Boom. Beast Boost. He's got guts, that's why. I don't know if you're referring to the Pokemon ability Guts or if you're explaining to me he's bulking up because Spader has guts. Okay, so the only thing left is a fat squirrel. Who is dead now. Venom made a normal type team and decided to challenge the fighting type gym leader right out of the gate. Decided to challenge a fighting type gym leader right out of the gate. Good one, Spader. Excuse me, definitely not Venom did that. Quirky Ty. Ty, you here? He was asking about his battle earlier. I hope he catches it. Is that not the squirrel from Unite? Or are you just saying the Pokemon is better in Unite? Quirky Ty coming out. I love Quirky Ty's team. Love the Electivire. Love the Cresselia was his MVP last time. Cresselia was his MVP last time. And then we're looking at Mega Sceptile. How do I know if I can challenge the league? It's $5, Porkins, and then you DM Venom on Discord. Through the Discord. You DM Venom and say I entered the league. Oh, good. Quirky Ty's here. You like Demon Slayer? Yes. I watched all of Demon Slayer, and then I read the manga to the finish. Demon Slayer's solid. Did the league command get changed? I don't know. Flamewheel has a chance to boost speed. Is that new? Or wouldn't he just run Flame Charge? Probably didn't have it. Anyway, I love Quirky Ty's team. Ferrothorn, Electivire, especially Cresselia, who was the MVP of his first battle, if I remember right. He actually beat Miles with this team, and he rallied around the Cresselia. Mega Sceptile, Volcarona can always set up, and then Greninja's just a good fast Pokemon to fill the gaps. Greninja's just a good fast Pokemon to fill the gaps. Okay, taking on Gekko, the Fairy-type gym leader. So, does he have anything inherently to cancel out Fairy-type? He has Ferrothorn. Gekko's team in general hates Ferrothorn with a fiery passion, so that's a huge leg up. On top of that, he has Sceptile. He might just not Mega Sceptile. Throwing out Sceptile and just not Mega Evoing him might be the move. You got to be wary of Clefable setting up with Unaware. Electivire is there with physical attacks if anything Calm Minds too much. And Volcarona can, in a way, cancel out Mawile on his own. I think this battle favors Quirky Ty, mostly due to the Ferrothorn pick, but I think this battle favors Quirky Ty. Alright, Greninja lead, immediate switch, Dark Pulse, resisted by the Fairy typing, obviously. Goes in a Rock Slide, make himself... He's not Rock type, that's it's Ash Greninja, isn't it? Yeah, it's Ash Greninja. Alright, there's the Ferrothorn, going out into Mawile to counter it. Tries to set up spikes. Double switch into Klefki. Because if he's setting up, Gekko's going to want to set up. So this is where Gekko's going to get his light screen and his reflect up. But he's not going to want to stay in his Klefki, so this thing will come in and take a hit. Spikes are good. Does he bother with Toxic Spikes? I don't think you do. Focus Blast, swing and a miss. Now do you switch out? Why does this thing run Thunderbolt? Why, Quirky, why is your Ferrothorn Thunderbolting? Anytime you get him to switch, it's for the better. I like the Mawile Intimidate with the Reflect Up. Because normally Electivire is scary in the Mawile, but with Reflect Up and Intimidate, it's fine. And I think Gekko's going to wash here. Why is his name Pollinate Me? It's a flower, Am. Am, what do you do with flowers? Fiery Dance. Sucker. Oh, I didn't think Sucker Punch would kill. I didn't think Sucker Punch had the juice to kill there. Fuck, he could. Damn. I guess he dies that no matter what. Quirky's done. Quirky's dead in the water. Clefable will come out with Unaware and smack this thing around. Also, you're Calm Minded against a physical attacker, so you have to like take him out now. Calm Minded against Sucker Punch will probably kill you. Yeah. Gekko has no reason not to click Sucker Punch every day for the rest of forever. Ooh, rest? Chesto Berry? No, leftovers. You're just gonna get hit with Play Rough twice. Oh, Sleep Talk. Hold on. Sleep Talk might get him. Gekko has to spam Sucker Punch. Didn't spam Sucker... Okay, didn't spam Sucker Punch. Is maybe gonna wind up again. Wakes up this turn. T-Wave not gonna work. Is still sleeping. Psychic doesn't kill. Now you're gonna get T-Waved. Sets up the light screen first instead of going for the Thunder Wave. I think I like that. We'll see if that bites him in the ass. Clefable doesn't care. Clefable doesn't give a shit about the ×4 on account of Unaware. And now Clefable sets up on you. You have to go into Sceptile. You have to go into Sceptile right now. You should have switched 2 turns ago. Mega Sceptile is the only thing that like doesn't let Clefable wash your whole shit right now. I know you're ×4 and you never want to switch out when you're ×4, but the second Clefable came out, especially when you knew the Calm Mind was coming, that was... He's made a couple misplays, Quirky has, but that was throw the game. That was throw the game. You have to go into Sceptile frame 1 because Clefable didn't give a fuck about your ×4 special attack, and now Clefable sets up on you and washes your team. Have to. Now he's just screwed. Stored power is not very effective. Took 60% or 40% of his health. Hey, what up, Can't Rush Greatness? How you doing? Sucker Punch might not work on Sleep Talk. That is crazy, actually, Kuzo. I didn't think about that. GG go next. I mean, yeah, Clefable's at 3.5. There's a chance Sceptile comes in, goes first, critical hits, takes out Clefable, but you have a Mega Sceptile who's better off not Mega Evolving right now. So this one's kind of over. Clefable Unaware, yeah. Yeah, Gekko runs Unaware Clefable. Does go for the Mega Evo. Again, he probably dies to Drain Kiss anyway. And he also tried to set up. It didn't matter. It was over at that point. Good job, Gekko. Good job, Gekko. Quirky had a couple misplays in there. Why on earth do you set up there? Maybe you hope he... I don't know. Calm Minds again. Maybe you were hoping he'd Calm Mind once. Because you don't win if you don't set up, but you also do not have time to set up. There's just no way. I don't know jack shit about Pokemon, but you're the GOAT, so I appreciate that, Rose. I appreciate that. Hopeless Dio, who I don't think has an entry on the list right now. I think Hopeless Dio entered before and got eliminated, I think. Hopeless Dio coming out. Yeah, this is not the first time we've seen this team. Swampert, love it. Zapdos, interesting. Delphox. I don't like Delphox as a Pokemon, but I like seeing something new in the league, and we haven't really seen Delphox before except for from them. Hydreigon. He's taking on Spader's team. I still like Ferrothorn, especially if you're running Rocky Helmet into Spader's team, because they're all physical attackers, so they all just kind of get dumped on by Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet, even if they kill you when they do it. Especially Breware. Breware comes out, double edges you to open. Like, if you can switch into Ferrothorn and eat the double edge, or the superpower, it doesn't really matter. But eat the double edge, they get Recoil, they get Iron Barbs, they get Rocky Helmet. Am I going to get Scarlet Violet? Yes, I'm going to get Pokemon Violet. We're going to be streaming that over here for sure. Your Mega Diancie kind of gets walled a little bit. Doesn't really get to be everything it wants to be here. Zapdos might be the rally Pokemon here. You want to avoid Infernape's Thunder Punch, obviously. But Zapdos might actually be really strong into this squad. And then Delphox, also being Psychic type, obviously. Are going to be the two you want to keep an eye on. Just looking at the teams, I think this favors Dio if Dio plays it right. But interesting he went for Double Edge and not Superpower there. Or wait, is Fairy type resist fighting? Oh, no! Why? Okay, Dio loses. Good job, Spader. Round of applause to Spader Base on his victory. Thank you. I didn't notice that my Twitch title hadn't updated. Didn't notice we were still on Thursday Night Football. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Later, Hyper Art fan. I missed all this, but the 2 Pokemon that I said you had to keep an eye on because they were like the Pokemon that Dio needed died very quickly. So I'm pretty sure this is just a free win for Spader. Why are you bulking up? 3rd time tonight, man. I'm gonna take Spader and... Why the fuck are you bulking up with him? He's dying. Every time. He's fucking dying. Stop bulking up. So I said he would get washed, but now Diance's out here at ×3 defense against a team that is 100% physical attackers. He finally took him down, and he got a beast boost out of it, but that flamethrower is going to kill you. 3v3 still favors Spader. Surging strikes. There's the Ferrothorn switch. That's huge. That's huge. He took more damage from that than Ferrothorn did by a lot. By a lot. That's Iron Barb's. I don't even think he has Rocky Helmet. No, that's Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet. He almost killed himself using Surging Strikes right there. That's such a crazy counter. Sets up rocks. I'd have stayed in with Ferrothorn, honestly. You know what? What can Infernape do to you, though? Hydreigon? Well, no, you're Dark type. Just hit him with a Fighting type move. The Ferrothorn switch might win in the game. Ooh, Flamethrower! Ooh, Flamethrower! Toxic's big. Knew the Flamethrower was coming. Swampert's a Mega, but he's burned. The burn is actually huge right there. That burn is crazy because Mega Swampert's a physical attacker. Statistically speaking. He hasn't done that like Soul Rend thing he does, or Dragon's Rend, whatever it's called. Earthquake should kill Ferrothorn, but they're just letting the Toxic eat away. I think Hopeless is a little afraid of this thing. Like an autoplay competitive thing. It's not autoplay, they're doing this. It's just that this battle, they did this battle like previously, and then they saved the battles for me, and then when I go live, we watch the battles. Surging Strikes gets the crit, gonna drop him. And I think Infernape comes out and beats this thing with close combat, so I think this battle's over. I think Infernape just comes out and wins with close combat. This doesn't go any other way, right? Even a Mach Punch might kill from this. There's no way Infernape doesn't have speed. Do you not have a Fighting type move? Do you not own a Fighting type move on the fucking Infernape? Some of y'all gym leaders need to sit Spader down and talk to him. Okay? Because I get that not every gym leader can be like top of the line. But this level is not acceptable for our gyms. The man will bulk up every time Scraggy is sure to die the next turn, and I don't think he has a fucking fighting move on Infernape. Or if he does, he doesn't know that Hydreigon is a dark type. So many other gym leaders have got to put Spader in a room and talk to him about this. That was back and forth. Really good battle. Really good battle. I'm pulling my fucking hair out because Spader could have ended it like 7 different times and had a huge advantage when Dio threw away the 2 Pokemon that the 2 Pokemon Dio should have been sitting on were Zapdos and Delphox, and they both got thrown out and sacrificed to Brew frame 1. Frame 1. Porkins, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for the gift sub. Hopeless Dio gets a badge. Is this in my previous gift count for an entry? Yeah, I'll count it, Porkins. Are you in on the Discord? Are you able to DM Venom? What up, Misery's Return? How you doing? Are any of my battles in here? Not in the rest of this batch, but I'm doing another batch tonight. You're in the next batch, Andrew. You're in the next batch twice. So we have 3 battles left, and then there's 9 battles after that, and you have 2 battles in there. Make a poll for which side gets more wins during the night, gym leaders or challengers. We'll do that next time. Thunder, if you ever get a 3rd degree burn, it sucks. Just letting you know. You got a 3rd degree burn on your foot? Are you good, man? Not poll Gamba. We'll do Gamba next time. I like that idea. Next time we sit down for a big session, we'll do that. We'll do that. By the way, for any of you guys out here enjoying this, I appreciate it. If you guys are curious as to how to enter the league, you have to be subbed, and then after that, it's $5. So it's either 500 bits, or if you do exclamation point tip, $5, or if you give 2 subs, you can get yourself entered in the league. We use Gen 8 Natdex rules, except we put a little twist on it. We don't do Dynamax, we don't do Z moves, and you're only allowed 1 Ultra Beast Pokemon. Other than that, that is kind of our rules. It's kind of our list for making a team and firing it all up. But anybody who's interested in joining the league, you can. We already have... Chat, I'm sorry. I just recognized there's a little thing missing in my life called friendship. Little thing I've been missing in my life called friendship. What the fuck is this? You guys do me a favor, and if you're sitting in a chair or on a couch or something, can you do me a favor and just look around the floor a little bit? You guys would do me the honor of just, if you could just do me a favor, just look around the floor. I'm looking for my heart, which has seemingly been ripped out of my fucking chest, and I can't find it right now. I got it, dude. Thank you, Pelvin. I'm calling you Pelvin for now. I'm sorry if that's wrong. 5 minutes ago? We've known each other for years! We play League together! That's my streamer right there. Giga Chad. Giga Chad. Friends with somebody for years, follow them while they're live. Follow them while they're live and they're definitely going to see it. Giga Chad maneuver, honestly. Anyway. I winged man him with his girl! Like, yeah, no, it's a whole thing. I went through a very hard time a couple months ago. And when I went through a very hard time, Senna was out of town. So I called Dotto. I hung out with Dotto in a call to help me get through my stuff. And this man is just now following me on Twitch. It's fine. It's fine. First base is playing League together. Third base is following on Twitch. No, that's flipped. That's 100% flipped. Anyway, I was just telling you guys how to enter the league. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask how to enter the league. Mods will tell you all that stuff. The more interest we get, the more fun we can have. I think I'm still backed up on battles quite a bit, but it's been super fun commentating these. And I hope we always have battles to commentate is the point I was trying to say. Anyway, Willard King. Willard King, who is not on this list I have currently. So this must be a new entry for him. Is that he's running a level 1 AA run? Honorable Sage, thank you for the 10 gifted. Oh my god, that puts him over 2K. That 10 gifted puts Honorable Sage at 2,007 gift subs. Son of a bitch. Holy shit, dude. That is wild. Appreciate it, Honorable. Thank you so much. Honorable. Yeah, Honorable's in chat. Thank you, Drunken Swordsman, for the clip. I'll need it later when they ask what killed me. Level 1 Sturdy Aaron. Yeah, it's a classic. That's a classic. Does he have anything that multi-hits that will counter that? Maybe Will-O-Wisp? If he gets him on a switch in or something? It looks like Willard might be based around setting up. Pelipper coming in with... I don't think anybody on Miles' team actually runs the move Thunder. But Pelipper coming in with Rain Dance, if they had Thunder, or Drizzle, if they had Thunder, would guarantee that it hits. Pelipper is basically going to be useless this round unless he lands like a couple Hurricanes or something that get confusions. That Charizard needs to be Mega Charizard X or he's going to get hit pretty bad. Toxapex is good, but he's still not going to live very well. I think this battle, just based on the teams, is heavily, heavily favors Miles. If he somehow gets Zapdos out early, Ferrothorn can maybe wall and do some bullshit stuff, which will help a lot. But other than that, this team favors Miles, or this matchup favors Miles pretty heavily. I get a really big bonus check at the end of year thanks to my promotion. I plan on getting at least a laptop mainly so I can do things like this. Is there one you recommend that's not complete as? I'm not the guy to go to for laptops. If I knew about him, I would tell you, but I don't have the knowledge. You don't want to talk to me. Willard's staying in on the incoming Heat Wave and then knocking himself out with Gyro Ball. Ferrothorn's gone. I think his battle's over. Shiny Aeron. Why did that do so much? Why do you have Toxic? He had to expect a switch. You know what? It killed. It killed. He was right. Losing Pelipper here sucks. Yeah, no, Willard's cooked. Willard's fried. 346 eyewitnesses to the huge Dada betrayal. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm just glad some people were here to see it. It wasn't just me. Wasn't just me. Never makes your HP the same as the opponent, and it's a level 1 Aaron, so his HP is 1. Yeah, but it didn't drop Zapdos to 1. It just did damage. Zapdos had more than 1 HP coming out of that. He had like 4%. And the Toxic killed him. Hydro Pump. Zapdos is gone now, but Ferrothorn's already gone, so it doesn't really matter. That is Mega Charizard X. That's good. Maybe he can rally behind Mega Charizard X. Mega Charizard X gets a couple Dragon Dances in him. He can wash. He just has to find a time to set up. Because what does Mega Charizard X even want to set up on? Maybe Magnezone, but he's going to paralyze you probably. And then now we have Electric Terrain, just one tap and everything. You have to Dragon Dance. Have to Dragon Dance. And now you have to hope you're faster. And that you kill, which you won't unless you crit. And you just Dragon Claw a Fairy type. Willard's cooked. Willard's cooked. Put him back. Thunder, try to say my name. I bet you can't. Is this a joke? Is this... You're not giving me a name that's like a bad word in another language, are you? I definitely use that Aaron strat for Battle Tower. No shame. Look, if you can gimmick your way through Battle Tower, gimmick your way through Battle Tower. I ain't holding it against you. Chemical Imbalance, take it on Miles. Chemical Imbalance is off a fresh runner. He has 1 gym badge right now. I don't know how updated this Liz Venom game is, but... Arcanine. Gengar, not Mega, because the Altaria is the Mega. Kartana, love seeing Kartana. Kyurem's different, like Kyurem out here. I love the Arcanine, Kartana, Kyurem. Actually, his whole team, except Urshifu we see a lot of. And we see a bit of Kartana, but I don't mind it anyway because I like the Pokemon. Other than that, his entire team is unique and different from what we see most of the time. That being said, Kyurem and Altaria to an extent, but more so Kyurem is what you are looking for to beat up on this Miles team. It's also possible Kartana does damage if you get Zapdos out of the way. And Urshifu is going to wind up Water type, which will be bad. We'll see. I think this battle still favors Miles. Popping the balloon early is good. Flash Cannon hurts, though. Shadow Balling again, just going to sacrifice Gengar out of the gate. Sacrificing Gengar out of the gate. Now you go to something that can maybe Beast Boost. Yeah, Kartana, if it gets the kill. Knock off, good. Now you have to switch. Knocked off the Rocky Helmet. What a weird thing to put on Zapdos. Zapdos can be tanky, though, so whatever. Roost it back up to eat the switch. Zapdos probably doesn't have anything that can hit Kyurem. Freeze Dry is big damage. I don't think this guy can hurt you either. He can Will-O-Wisp you, but you're faster. Wow, I didn't think Kyurem went at speed here. There's Aurora. Probably a fighting type attack is your ice. That'd be big. No, Fairy. He's got Play Rough. I forgot to learn Play Rough. Good Intimidate by Arcanine. I forgot Arcanine had Intimidate. He's going to go out and just sacrifice Magnezone so he can get a safe switch in to Zapdos. HP. What hidden power do you guys think that is? What hidden power do you guys think it is to hit a Zapdos like that? HP Ice? Ice probably. Yeah, no, you're right. Because the only HP, people use HP Ice and HP Grass are like the most common, right? Nobody really uses HP anything else. HP Rock would be weird. Nobody runs... I wanted to say Rock at first. I was like, nobody runs Hidden Power Rock. Doesn't make any sense. Kyurem's doing good. Earth Power. God damn, Kyurem's washing. Earth Power again. Well, no, not on this. Yeah, come out. Keep the Arcanine alive to neutralize this thing. Get the Intimidate off. Make him switch into Zapdos. Hit it with a Flare Blitz right now or something. Why would you shift it? Let it die. Now you have to let it die. You fucked up. Why? I don't know. I don't know where. He had a different idea than I did, but why do you... Any other Pokemon? Why Kartana? Maybe he thought the Play Rough was coming or something again. Maybe he was afraid of a move that he thought Zorora was going to do, but... Now you're good. Now you win the game. You could stay in here. You could sacrifice him. Or you could just go into Arcanine, get the Intimidate off, sacrifice Arcanine. You can even switch out again if you want to. Almost switch out into Kyurem and let Kyurem die. And then switch back into Arcanine and get a second Intimidate off. Knock him down to half. I think that's what I do. And then let the other two finish him off. Mega Altaria. Earthquake. Dunzo. Good job, Chemical. Good job, Chemical. I gave Miles the advantage. Chemical played that really well. Chemical played that really well. Good shit. Good shit. This is our last battle from this batch. And then we're doing another batch tonight. We're doing like 9 more battles tonight.